Hi, my name is Tiffany Jensen from the Physics and Astronomy Department here at UTSA doing eclipse outreach. This Saturday, October 14th, there will be an annular Ring of Fire eclipse. The annular eclipse will travel from the northeast portion of the United States all the way down to the southwest portion of the United States. It'll cut directly through the middle of Texas diagonally. The Ring of Fire is named so because of the way that the sun or the moon moves in front of the sun. You will see the outline of the sun right around the moon. This means that it is never safe to look at this eclipse with your glasses off. You must always, no matter where you are in the path of annularity, you must be wearing your glasses to avoid eye damage, because as it gets darker, your eyes are going to want to open up, and the light is going to be able to affect your optics just a little bit more. Here at UTSA, we've been doing a lot of outreach. We've got several places around town where we're going to have eclipse viewings. I myself am going to be at the San Antonio Zoo. We also have things going on at the Mission here in town, downtown, and we have an event happening at the UTSA campus on the Student Union lawn, as well as some places in Fredericksburg and Garner State Park. Personally, I've been working a lot with the blind and low vision community in San Antonio, so we've been making these light sound boxes that will take in a frequency of light, and based on how intense that light is, it'll convert it to a different musical sound so that blind people can experience the eclipse through sound. Here at UTSA, we are very excited to be experiencing the annular eclipse. You can always come down to the Student Union lawn to come experience it with us. There's also a total solar eclipse that'll be a much bigger deal happening April 8th, 2024. We're very excited for this annular eclipse, and we really hope you guys come to join us. Birds up!
Hi, my name is Finest Stribling.
My name is Amilcar Rafael Torres Quijano, because I have a very long name.
And we are with UTSA Physics and Astronomy Department. We are here at Mission San Jose for a very special event going on today that Amilcar is going to explain.
So we're going to be having the annular solar eclipse on October 14th, 2023 is the day of today. And there's a lot of things going on. We're going to be looking at all the people that are going to be here, but specifically we're going to be talking about the event that we'll be doing as UTSA students, helping out basically with people, informing them about the eclipse, making sure everyone's using their glasses correctly for protection from the sun. But essentially, leading up to this event, we have been doing pretty much outreach throughout the whole city, even outside of the city as well. In my case, I've been doing events with the libraries, the public libraries here in San Antonio, where we were giving out eclipse glasses to everyone who came in. We also were giving them pretty much kind of like mini presentations, mini lectures on how the eclipses worked for families essentially. And we also had big events with, say, for example, for the eclipses as well, with the UTSA donors. And Finest, you also went to schools as well.
Yes, I've gone to a couple of elementary schools as well as a high school the other day. And it's just basically giving presentations on what eclipses are, the difference between partials and totals, just kind of spreading awareness, and especially the safety when it comes to viewing eclipses, which was something we're going to get into a little bit later, but that's pretty much what I've been doing.
Yeah, and that will be pretty much it for the intro. As you can see, it's already starting to pack up. The parking actually has been, we are here like an hour early, I would say, and the parking was already kind of insane. So yeah, that should give you an idea of how many people are excited here in San Antonio for the eclipses. And then we get to do this all over again next year for the total solar eclipse.
Hey, I'm David Gomez. I'm a student in the joint UTSA and the Southwest Research Institute graduate program. My research is on Jupiter atmospheres using an ultraviolet spectrograph that's on the Juno spacecraft. So I look into the UV light that's in the upper atmosphere of Jupiter. And I'm really excited about this eclipse. I saw the total eclipse that passed through these states in 2017, and that was like a really sick experience. And so ever since that day, I was like, man, if there's ever an eclipse anywhere in the country that I can get to that's reasonable, I'm going. And then I found out that, you know, there were going to be two in San Antonio. I didn't have to drive 5 days like I did the last time to get to one, and yeah, super excited about that. So this is gonna be a cool first eclipse, right here in the fall, and then next spring we got another one. Looking forward to it.
So first thing, before we get too deep into the video, I want to talk about the safety when it comes to viewing solar eclipses or just partial eclipses in general. It is not safe to look at the sun even during partials. The only time it is absolutely safe to look at the sun is during a total eclipse, when the sun is completely covered, because the sun will be, well, the moon, it'll be about as dark or as bright as the nighttime moon, which is safe to look at. Any other time, even if there's just a slither, 99% of the sun's light is still too much to look at. So we actually have these specialty glasses from UTSA that allow us to view the sun. These are highly polarized to where it pretty much only allows a safe amount of sunlight to come through. I'm also going to show you guys that here in a second. You can go to www.eclipseglasses.com. You can go to the AAS has eclipse glasses, as well as UTSA. Around these events, there are ways to get UTSA eclipse glasses from us, from the physics department, because you have to make sure that they follow a specific regulation to view the sun, and that regulation is clearly stated at a lot of these websites, especially Eclipse. I believe it's eclipse.aas.org, or just go to AAS website and look up for eclipses and eclipse glasses. Alrighty, and we got our UTSA ones here, so I'm going to show you guys how these work when you throw them. Alright, so we are going to view this at the sun. As you can see, the sun is right there. We're gonna zoom into the sun, and all we gotta do is take these glasses, small lens, bam, look at that. That's essentially what you would see if you're viewing these through the glasses. Let's see if I can. That's how the glasses work. And that's essentially how a lot of these telescopes work. They have solar filters on them, so you're able to view the sun safely. Yeah.
So hello, my name is Caleb Umar. I'm currently a graduate student in the UTSA Physics and Astronomy Department. My main area of study is in laboratory planetary science, but every once in a while I like to actually go outside and observe the various objects in the sky through telescopes with my own eyes. So we have a few of these scopes out here for the eclipse event today. Right behind me here on the tripod, and then next to me over on this side are scopes that are set for white light viewing of the sun. What this means is that these scopes have a large filter on the front that filters out 99.99999% of the light from the sun. So you just get this view of the sun's surface, what we call the photosphere, and you see the sunspots on the surface of the sun, usually through those scopes, depending, of course, on how active the sun is. Now, there are a series of other kinds of telescopes out here. I will show you one more of those. Follow me this way. All right, so this one right here is a little different kind of telescope than the white light ones I showed you earlier. It is a hydrogen alpha telescope. So what it does is it narrows in on a very, very, very specific region of the visible spectrum from the sun, what we call the hydrogen alpha line. It's 656.3 nanometers. And what this allows us to do is to actually see the energized gases in the lower atmosphere of the sun, what we call the chromosphere, aligning around the magnetic fields generated in the sun. So you see the prominence as these little loops of charged gas in the lower atmosphere of the sun there. So very, very nice view through these kinds of telescopes. Very fascinating. And I think that's a good tour of what we have out here today. So thank you very much. This one does something a little different.
Michael.
Hi, I'm Michael Velez. I'm a fifth-year PhD student in the UTSA Physics and Astronomy Department. I focus on planetary science, mostly Jupiter's moon Europa and its atmosphere. And I'm really excited about just the concept of this eclipse, both the total one annular now and in April, because I've never seen one before, and in 2017 saw the partial version of it, and it got me really excited to finally see a total one. So to have both here is just amazing, and I'm just so excited to finally see it.
And then tell us about the punch cards you got.
So yes, we have these cool punch cards. Punch is a NASA mission that will study the sun, and it's being actually led out of SWIRI, which is Southwest Research Institute. Really exciting. And these cards will allow you to see the eclipse indirectly, because if you hold the cards out a distance from you and let the sunlight come through, due to diffraction effects, you will see the eclipse shadow appear on the ground through the pinholes. And even though these are three different shapes, you will see three of the same image. And this is just a really cool physics demonstration, and one of, I think, the best ways to indirectly see an eclipse. So yes, got a lot of cool stuff today at the mission, and we're really excited.
There's stuff on the back too.
All right, so we have a telescope. See if we can get. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Oh, wow.
Can you get it?
Yep, I got it. That's pretty cool. Cool.
Let's see.
Let's see if I can get it. Oh, there you go. You kind of. Oh, I got it. There you guys go. This thing's trying to focus, but there we go, right there. Bam! Look at that. It's beautiful. We got it. Let's see what we did. Ooh, look at that. Oh, it's getting there. It's almost maybe a third.
It's just about yet.
About a third. Where we at? So without, obviously because of the clouds, you can see, because it's not, it almost looks like the moon, but that bright spot is actually the sun. The dark spot is the moon coming across.
It's like enough of a filter for a regular photo.
Yeah. So it is 11:28. We're expecting the ring of fire to be maximum at about 11:55-ish, a little bit before noon. And unfortunately, we are having cloud issues to where we're not able to actually view the eclipse to its maximum experience because of the cloud cover. So we're just weathering the storm, no pun intended, and hopefully we can get some footage of the sun, as it is getting pretty close to about 75% covered. You can kind of see a little bit through the clouds with the glasses. It's looking about 75% covered as we have about 15 minutes Oh yeah, a little bit less than 15 minutes before we have the Ring of Fire. But yeah, or actually, there we go. So you can see it's about, looks like a waxing crescent. And then we'll have a Ring of Fire here shortly. Oh yeah, there you go. Without the glasses, it's actually pretty good.
Vertical lines are basically a signature of the different
Almost
elements.
there.
So, yeah, yep. So, see? Did you see it? Yeah, okay.
Just gotta slither left.
Okay, okay. Yeah, no problem.
Jesus. There we go. We are about 10 minutes from the Ring of Fire.
No, this is not the first time I've seen that.
This is the first time I saw it. During the total in 2017, I think the entire park where I was watching
All right, you should be quick. Here, you put a little weight.
All right.
Oh, yes, perfect.
Is it working?
Yep.
Bam, look at that. And that's how the punch cards work. So we got triangle, circle, square. And yet we still have the crescents from, I'll grab that in a second. From the side. Let's- Zoom.
And there's shadow. It's dark.
Almost there. Let's go. Ooh, look at that ring.
Who punched the hole in this? How dare
Don't. Listen, just wait a moment. Because there, yep.
That's full Ring of Fire?
I think close to 256.
Oh, wow. No! No!
Bye!
Oh, dang. This actually lit without the...
Meanwhile, I can't see anything.
Look at that. Look
Help.
at that. Look at that. Just look out for the clouds, Mom. Don't worry about it. No, here, take off to the left. Yeah.
I'm supposed to use my glasses.
But,
Dr. Speck is gonna get angry at me.
no, I'm saying don't look at the sun, look at the thing. You go, where'd it go? I lost it. Oh, right there.
Oh, that. Oh, okay. Oh, that. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I can see it.
See it?
Oh, no, never mind.
No, look. It's too dark.
That's a new one.
Yeah.
It's neat how you can even from just the eyes and see the corona move.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Can you see it through the camera? Or?
Barely. No, I can't. Yep, it's moving out.
Yeah, it's already up.
So it looks like we're slowly, and you can actually see that crescent off to the side of the sun from the reflection. That's actually the image of the sun being projected through the lenses. Because if I do this, you see the crescent. It's exactly the crescent that's being projected onto this image right here on the screen. It's also flipped because it's going through lenses and mirrors, so it's going to be flipped. But that, man, and that's how you can actually tell what shape it's at without me even putting the camera or the glasses on. So that is going to conclude the annular eclipse for today here at Missions San Jose. Milcar, do you want to go over the kind of how the things went down today?
So it was pretty cool. We saw the start of the eclipse around 10:20ish, something like that. I don't remember exactly the time at this point. But basically there was a lot of cloud cover that came in at one point, and actually during the Ring of Fire itself we had cloud cover. So it was, for the most part, you couldn't really see the Ring of Fire. But right after that, you know, clouds kind of dissipated, so we were able to see the moon moving away from the sun. So either way, still a great event. We could still see the drop of light or intensity of the light that was happening. It looked very, very unique. It also got cooler. There were a lot of breezes going on too, which was very interesting. But yeah, apart from that, what else can we expect going forward, Finus?
So going forward, we do have another eclipse, going to be a total eclipse here in San Antonio, April 8th of 2024. That one, all of San Antonio will not be able to see. You'll have to actually travel to northwest San Antonio. Campus is probably going to be a big event for that one. And but that's what we have coming forward for the Physics Army Department at UTSA. And this is us signing off.